Middle school, welcome to episode number 8. For today's lesson, you're going to need a water bottle. You're also going to need a plastic water bottle with a little bit of water in it for a bottle flipping game. You're going to need a small trash can, a laundry basket, and that is it. If you want some time to gather your materials, press the pause button, and don't worry, if you don't have all those materials, there's always going to be options to use something a little bit different. Our learning objectives today, we're going to participate in vigorous exercise, we're going to practice our bottle flipping skills, and we are going to learn some tips to help deal with procrastination. A lot of you mentioned that the number one thing you're going to stop doing is procrastinating. So let me just give you a few ideas to help with procrastination. One, you can start with your hardest task first. Get it out of the way in the morning. Number 2, make a to-do list. Every time you check something off, that feels rewarding, right? Break your tasks into smaller chunks. Chunk up your time and just do a little bit at a time. You can change your environment. Sometimes changing where you're doing your work can be motivating. You can use rewards. This is my favorite. I like to reward myself for getting things done. Maybe it's going to be some screen time. Maybe you're going to call a friend and do some FaceTime. Maybe you're going to give yourself a little bit of a treat. So use rewards. A couple other things, turn your phone off. For me, that's what I have to do sometimes. I have to put my phone on airplane mode so that I don't get distractions from notifications and things like that. Sometimes I just have to shut my phone off and just put it away, all right? And my best tip, my number one tip is just to take that first step and just do it, all right? Just take one little step forward and get started. All right, I hope those tips help. Let's go ahead and get ready for our warm-up. Make sure you have some safe space to move in, and let's have a great PE, middle schoolers. middle schoolers, go grab a drink of water and we'll be back for our daily dose of vigorous exercise. All right, welcome back. Now before we release our happy chemicals through our vigorous exercise, I have a quick riddle. 5 green frogs are sitting on a log. 4 of the green frogs decide to jump off. How many frogs are left? The answer is coming up at the end of class. All right, now for today's daily dose of dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins, those happy chemicals, we are going to do another type of must-choose game. This is called This or That. Now, you're going to see 2 phrases, 2 questions on the screen. You need to answer which of the questions you like best. Then you'll do the exercise that corresponds with the question you chose to answer yes to. All right? Have fun, and I'll see you after the workout. Nice work. Let's get some water and we'll be back for the game of the day. All right, it is just about game time. Now, before we start our game, our food rule of the week is don't chew your thoughts. And what that means is that when we're eating food, we want to be thinking about chewing our food. Where did it come from? Who grew it? Think about the water and the sun and the earth that helped it grow. Think about the people who helped it get from the farm to your plate, or from the grocery store to your home. Think about all the people that helped get that food into your mouth. Oftentimes, when we're chewing, we're thinking about the future or the past, or maybe we're distracted by the screen. So the food rule is don't chew your thoughts, but rather chew your food. And we'll have some time to practice that during our mindful minute. But now, it's time for game time. And it's called Ultimate Bottle Flip Challenge! Now, for this game, you will need a water bottle, a plastic water bottle with a little bit of water in it, your laundry basket, and your trash can, all right? If you don't have a water bottle, you can flip things like a cup, a plastic cup. You could flip things like a cone. You could flip things like a book or even a coin and just choose if you're gonna do heads or tails. But for the ultimate water bottle flip challenge, I think the water bottle will be the most fun. If you need to pause the video to get set up, go for it. Otherwise, here's how the game works. The objective is to complete 3 successful water bottle flips, 1 on the floor, 1 on the laundry basket, and 1 on top of the trash can. Now, here's the rules. In order to earn 2 bottle flips, you must do 2 crisscross jumps. So you go 1, 2, and now I just earned 2 bottle flips. So I'll get 1 and I'll get 2. If I'm not successful, I have to do 2 more. Okay? Then I do 2 bottle flips. Still not successful, so I do my 2 crisscross jumps and I do my 2 bottle flips. Now, let's pretend that I was successful. Then I would move to the laundry basket, do my 2 crisscross jumps, and then I try, oh, almost, and then I get 2 bottle flips. And then I need to get a successful bottle flip here. Then if I'm successful here, I move to the final stage, which is the trash can. Now, we're gonna get 2 minutes on the clock. We have 2 minutes to try to complete this challenge. If you complete it in less than 2 minutes, awesome job. If you want, you can even try to go backwards if you still have time. All right? All right, let's get 2 minutes on the clock. We'll put on the timer. We'll put on the music. Let's do this. that's the 2 minutes. Nice work. Let's get ready for our mindful minute. Now, I didn't mention this before, but if you have a tangerine or orange, I want you to grab it right now before the mindful minute. If you don't have a tangerine or an orange, grab any type of fruit you can find. And if you don't have any fruit, in the house, just grab something that you can eat. And we're going to do a mindful minute with some food. Enjoy.
Tangerine meditation. Take a tangerine or any piece of fresh fruit and find a quiet place to sit. Establish yourself in the present moment, aware of your posture and your breath. Take 3 deep in and out breaths, letting go of all your projects and worries, allowing your mind to rest peacefully in the awareness of the sensations of the breath coming in and out. Hold your tangerine or your piece of fruit in your hand and look deeply at it. It only takes a second or two to see that this tangerine is a gift of the whole cosmos. Look at it and see the blossom on the tree, blowing in the wind, nourished by the sun and the rain, being visited from time to time by the gentle bees collecting nectar. See the tiny green fruit after the petals have fallen away. See it grow and change color as it ripens in the sun. As you begin to peel the tangerine, just enjoy the fragrant oils which are released from the skin. When you're ready, take a single segment and place it slowly in your mouth. Savor every sensation and flavor as you bite into it and the juice flows over your tongue. See how life has miraculously brought together sun, rain, earth, and sky to offer you this precious and delicious experience. Enjoy the rest of your fruit slowly and mindfully, aware of every bite, letting go of any distracting thoughts as they arise. Sometimes when we eat, we are not thinking about the food at all. We're thinking of the past, or planning for the future, or ruminating about some worry or anxiety. This moment is a moment of meditation. You are cultivating the energy of mindfulness in your life. So stop thinking about your business, about the office, or about anything that is not happening right now. Don't chew your worries, your fear, or your anger. Just chew this precious piece of fruit that has been offered to you by the cosmos. Later, when you come back to your work or your projects, you may find that you are more focused and creative. But right now you can release any tension or worries. This moment is just to enjoy the miracle of life. Living deeply every moment of our life like this, we can be very happy. Please enjoy your snack.
All right, excellent work today, middle school. Now, our journal prompt for today is, if you could get stuck inside any video game, what video game would you want to be stuck inside of and why? And finally, the answer to the riddle. 5 green frogs were sitting on a log. 4 green frogs decided to jump off. How many frogs were left? The answer is 5. Because deciding to do something is not the same as actually doing it. All right, I'll see you next week for episode 9. Bye.